a song called Cranes in the Sky. And in those lyrics, she said she tried to drink it away, she tried to dance it away, she tried to put one in the air, she tried to sex it away, she tried to do all these things to distract her from herself. And doing those things were almost like creating metal clouds. And clouds are a representation of your thoughts, the airwaves, the things that may send out a vibrational signal, but they might not even be said. God can hear our thoughts. You have to be the judger of your thoughts so that you know what to keep and what not to keep. And when you keep thoughts, perceptions, views that cripple you in your individuality, you do end up hurting the collective, because by caging yourself in your mind, you're not free. And when you try to create relationships from a place of captivity, it's hard to connect with them because you are not connecting with yourself. So we live in a culture right now where self-love, being who you are, individuality is almost a curse, because people are not actually getting to the root of who they are. They're on the surface of what they like. They identify themselves as what they do, where they live, what they have, who they're friends with, versus the roots of the individual. What are their morals? What are their values? What they stand for? What they are here to do? And the most popular question amongst us as a human race is, why are we here? How do we get here? And what are our purpose? Everyone comes to that place in life where you want to know, but not everybody does what they need to do to uncover and find out. And so, being that everyone does not have the nerve, the courage, the tenacity to ask themselves the hard questions, to feel the hard feelings, to address the difficult discussions, to have awareness of their opportunity areas and even their quality areas. That's what separates the doers from the thinkers, the progressives from the stagnants, the aware from the unaware. You can make something that is a good thing a place to hide. And when you get stressed, maybe you take to running or the gym. But when you're finished with the gym, when you're finished running, and your feelings and your thoughts come back, are you trying to pick up something else to hide in? Work, your children, your schedule? When do you actually give your time to hearing, listening, receiving, understanding your realizations and breakthroughs for you to put action into the change, the transformation, the evolution, the new learning, upgrading and rebooting your hard drive? You are a hard drive that stores, and you get to keep memories, release memories. You have data that impacts your perception, that impacts your awareness. Are you dealing with the data, or are you just storing it in a file? There is a time and a place to unpack, but remember that there must be a time and a place. In scripture, they talk about the armor of God, and on your feet is the gospel of peace. Well, armor representing the gospel of peace. Please be minded that these shoes of peace have to be willing to go into the battlefield. And every battle isn't war. Every battle isn't because you hate another person. Some people are going into battle because of love, right? You got people who ain't fighting because it's their war. They're fighting because they love the people back home. So I want you to think about this. If peace on your feet is a part of armor, isn't it just as important to address the things that are hard so that you can have peace? Because when you don't, you're in conflict with yourself, and in conflict with yourself, being at a state of unrest, being in a state of confusion, not having clarity. You have to go out and address those things to create peace. Just like you would go out and confront an enemy, an adversary, an oppressor, a roadblock. I hope you're getting what I'm saying. To have peace on your feet, for your feet to take you into a peaceful place, it is important that you are willing to confront anything that is taking the opportunity of peace away, no matter if that is something for your love, because you love it, or if it's something that you are dealing with that is a struggle or something that you don't like. So put on your armor, the helmet of salvation, the breastplate of righteousness, the belt or gird of truth, the shield of faith, the sword. Put and take up your armor and make sure that this armor is not just protecting you, but empowering you to go out, face the day, face yourself, face your past, face your future, face your fears, face the things, and even accept that you also have to fight for the things that you love with that armor. And every oppressor or every oppressing thing that obstructs your peace is not bad.